Hi, welcome to day 3. Hi, I'm so glad you came back. Welcome to day 3. Today we're going to start looking at composition. If you've no idea what I'm talking about, then there will be something around here that is the start of the project for you to go back and review what we're doing. If you are not aware, this is part of the monthly challenge group on my art journaling community, Journal Workshops, where we do this sort of stuff every month. And if you're a member of the group, don't forget to post your pictures, in progress pictures as well as finished pictures, to be entered into the giveaway which we have in Journal Workshops as well, to win any class on there that you may like. So if you aren't a member, make sure, if you like this kind of stuff, you head over and join. It's free and there is years of this kind of stuff to go through should you want to. But for now, let's start looking at our composition. Okay, so today, first thing we're going to do is trim up our journal. And try and get it as neat as you can, because otherwise you can catch the ends and kind of pull them off, tear them off. And there we've got our cute little journal, which should fit perfectly into your Matchbox. And today we're going to be focusing on composition a little bit so that we can figure out over the next couple of days what we want to add into the details of our pages. Not cleaned my desk up from yesterday, but for instance with the focal, what you can do is take a stencil such as this that I used and messed up on day 1 and didn't clean, and in your little journal pick a page and figure out, if I put a cloud here, a focal might be nice over here, okay? And then, if I carry that on onto the next page, it might be nice to have a couple of clouds on the next one. So for instance, what I would do is pick out a couple of things that you might want to use on several pages to again keep the consistency through the look of the journal. What I might do, for instance, is figure out a way to either incorporate this washi tape or kind of go over it or something, because I don't particularly like the look of washi down the middle of the journal. I think it makes it very obvious as to the binding of the journal, which is fine, but I personally prefer to have more of a consistent page all the way across rather than one that is broken up with washi tape. Now, I kind of wish I'd have done it all in this gold, because this is not as offensive to me, this washi tape. So what I might do is go over a little bit with some of these washes to incorporate that washi into my background a little bit more. Got some here from yesterday as well, so I'll use that. So now I've got more of an obvious look with that, and I could do the same thing with this washi, particularly on this page. I don't mind that washi so much on the same colour, like on the purple, but on the green I'm like, not my favourite. So I'm going to just continue to add more washi so that it's not so obvious bang in the middle of my journal. I don't like that. It messes up the composition in my eyes. It breaks the eye as you're going across the page, but if you kind of put more layers on it and blend it in and then keep building upon it, it goes into the background and isn't as noticeable. Okay, so on every page where there was washi, I now have kind of blended it a bit so that it isn't so obviously just a piece of washi in the middle. And as you are going through pulling out or thinking of compositions, so for instance, think about how it's going to look at the end when it's done. So for instance, for me on this composition, I want something to even it up over here. That could be something that I add on in later layers, but to share with you now how I could do it is just by adding a third cloud. And all of your things that you're going to add on today, keep in mind that theme of renewal. And just do whatever comes to mind for you. So I picked out this blue pen to go over the clouds on the other pages, but something said to me, just do some little dots inside these. So that's what I'm doing. Something else has said to me, go around the outside lines of these with some white to lighten it up. So that's what I'll do next, is go around the outside. And that just softened these kind of drops into the background a little bit more. This honestly could be a finished page if I were to just put maybe some words here. For instance, if I was to stamp a word. Easy. So this is what I mean by going through with the composition. Don't be freaked out that I'm already on this first layer on top of the background saying to you, think about composition. It's just these little touches that give you places to go over the next couple of days on these pages, because we've got a lot of pages to do and a short amount of time to do it in. So we're just trying to give ourselves a head start of where we can go. Tomorrow we're going to be doing focals. So for instance, I may include some natural elements that I went and picked earlier this week, or collage. I'm telling you that we're doing the focals tomorrow so that if you want to, like I just did with that little word there, you can keep an area of your background that you're creating now for, such as here, I've done the cloud here, so I may do a little bit more painting or whatever on this cloud, and then there's an area down here for a focal. Or you may just want to keep whole pages for a focal. Just use one of these pens instead. Okay, so by doing that rather than fill in the whole of the page with the stencil. Again, it's given an area of interest. I could either put something up here or put something down here. It just creates that space and rest in the patterns and in the pages. So I'll add a little bit onto this as well down the bottom, blending in this washi tape here. Okay, so on this side I had the stencil that I did in the original background with the silver, the leaf, and I just added this stencil to that side, but again there is space and you can see that on all of the pages. There is space to grow on every page, so that's what our aim is for today. Get going, go go go. Don't just watch these videos, I wanna see mini journals happening. If you just post your pictures in the monthly challenge group.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ooh, jaw ache. I'm smiling too much.